everybody. I am at the site of where a helicopter crashed back in 2000 here in Pinellas County. It was a Bayflight helicopter, a medical helicopter that had just left St. Joseph Hospital from dropping off a patient, and the nurse, a paramedic, and the pilot all died in this crash. I remember when this happened. Now, I didn't know that they had this memorial spot set up for this crew until Scaredy Kat told me about it. So we just left Gary and Mike's grave, and we decided to come here so she could show this to me. There it is. Got a picture of the helicopter on there. It says, in memory of our colleagues, Bayflight 3 crew, Mark Wallace, Elisa Collins, and Eric Handgartner, who lost their lives in service to others, April 25th, 2000. 19 years ago. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember this, seeing it all over the news. It evidently had happened like right out here somewhere in the marsh. So they put this memorial up. Now there are some cars that are coming by. It's about 10 o'clock at night, but there are some cars coming by right now, so it might be kind of hard to hear, but I am going to turn my spirit box on for just a little bit. I'm going to wait and see if some of these cars die down first. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my spirit box on for just a little bit. Hopefully the cars have stopped, but I'm sure there's going to be a couple passing by here and there, but we'll do our best to listen to the messages that we get from the spirit box. Mark, Alicia, and Eric, I am Patty, and I speak to spirits with a spirit box that I have in my hand right here. You can communicate with me through this box. I don't know if anybody else has ever done this with you guys. I know that you don't hang out here, but I'm sure that you're aware that I am here right now and that you are able to let your voice be heard. So if there's anything that you would like to say at all, we would appreciate it. We would like to know, how this helicopter crashed. I don't believe they ever found out, did they?
No, they did a whole investigation and everything, and they still couldn't. They said that, that it was pilot error, but they didn't understand because the guy was actually so, he was such a good pilot. He, he trained people. So they don't understand why he crashed.
Wow. Okay.
It was a beautiful sunny day. So
yeah, I remember seeing it on the news, and they were so confused as to what happened. All right, maybe you can tell us something. I'm going to turn this on. Go ahead and speak to us. Tell us your names too. Oops. Mark and Alicia and Eric, are you here with me? Can you hear me right now? Say your names if you're with me. What happened to the helicopter?
Trouble.
Ooh. Did you say there was some kind of trouble? What kind of trouble? What happened? you still have family in the area? St. Pete. This is the St. Pete
They
area.
said, yep.
Wow. You didn't suffer, did you? I know that had to be pretty scary. Are you okay now? Can you tell me what month this happened? Did it say it?
In April.
Oh my gosh.
They just said yes.
That's confirmation right there.
I think they just said the 25th.
Is there any messages that you would like to give to your family members? Just heard something moving behind us. I don't know what I just heard, huh? You got goosebumps? Oh. She's got the goosies really bad.
Big time, there's something around me.
I just heard something.
And I heard like a whistling, and this whistling, you're gonna hear it, because I heard it. It was a whistling noise, and it was right at the same time that we heard that there was a truck or something going by with music.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard that whistling, and then something came up right behind me.
Was that you guys letting us know that you're here? Sound like somebody walking by. Am I hearing things? Okay, there. Whoa.
Might be the dog tracks.
I just heard an awesome EVP come through. I hope I can make that out. We are by the dog track, guys.
Hear cheering.
The Derby Lane dog track is right there. Well, I'm so sorry that you guys lost your lives that day. I was watching it on the news, and I felt so bad. Rest in peace.
You guys were heroes.
Yes, you were. You were heroes.
The job you did every day, you guys were heroes.
Yep. Thank you so much for talking to us. Can't wait to hear what you guys said back. What does heaven look like? Can you tell me what it looks like over there before we go? Thank you so much for talking to us. We'll listen back and see what you said. Rest in peace. Wow. Can't wait to hear what we got. I heard some pretty good, clear stuff coming through, and I think we'll be able to make it out when I listen back. That was my spirit box, guys. Alright, well, we're going to go. Rest in peace. You have a beautiful memorial here in memory of you guys. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot.
Check out the little bench they have here for people to sit on and pay their respects. That's pretty awesome. Wow. Very nice. Angel here. We'll have to bring something here the next time I come up here. I'll bring some flowers or something. All right. Okay, rest in peace. Much love. Okay guys, Scaredy Kat and I came to this cemetery here in St. Petersburg. I do have a friend that's buried out here. He's actually one of JT's best friends that passed away a few years ago in a car accident. I'm not sure exactly where he's buried. It is a pretty good sized cemetery. It's not real big, but it's more like long than anything. And we've already kind of drove all around this area before I turned my camera on, just to see if we could find it. But this cemetery also is a cemetery that my mom grew up in this neighborhood. And when I was younger, I remember her pointing out this cemetery and saying that we had some family members out here and that she had some friends that were buried out here. But I was kind of young and I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention. I wish I was, because I don't really know what family members, I don't know what friends, I don't know anything about any of it, because I was, I don't know, 16, 17 years old, wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. But she grew up in this neighborhood, and she said that when she was coming home from school, her and her friends, sometimes they would come out here and just sit under the tree. And I have a feeling it's this tree here. I don't know why, but I do. But she said that they would sit under a tree and eat oranges and just kind of hang out. So it's kind of strange that all these years later, here I am prowling around the same cemetery at nighttime. What is it? Hold on.
That's the light right there.
What is it?
That's the light. It came on.
It is?
Yeah,
Okay, so there's a light up here. It actually went off on us a little bit ago. It was actually before I turned the camera on. I wasn't even sure if I was going to turn my camera on, because there is some traffic out here. But I just thought, well, you know, I'll go ahead and turn it on and look around and see if I can catch anything on camera. This is a very old cemetery. There's some graves out here that are from like... Oh, it just went off on you again. What? Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. That light just went out on her again. This cemetery has been here since my mom was a kid. And like I said, she used to come out here and hang out, sit under a tree, eat oranges with her friends. And you know, back in those days there wasn't really a whole lot to do in a neighborhood, so I guess that's kind of what they did. But she told me, I do remember this because it stood out in my mind, that she said she always felt like she got touched out here when she was here. It didn't really bother her, but she would tell me that she got touched, they thought they saw things, they heard things, and it always stuck in my mind, even as a young girl, you know, like, ooh, you know, okay, that stuff fascinated me even back then. So, you just never know what we're going to catch on camera. Scaredy Kat is in her glory right now, that she is in a cemetery with me at nighttime. She was so excited in the car. She was so excited in the car about this. She's always wanted to come out with me and go around a cemetery. What'd you say? What, how old is it?
Wait a minute. Is that 19 or is that 18?
1930, wait.
1818 to 1919.
What?
To 19, or is it 1819, or is it a baby?
It looks like it is 18 to 1819, really? It is.
Yes, see?
Yeah, it's 18. This is a 1-year-old child. So this cemetery has been here since the early 1800s.
Can you believe that?
Oh my God, so it is a very old cemetery. Some of these here you can't even really read.
There was a couple, that one I couldn't read next to it.
There is houses around here, so hopefully nobody will come out and bother us, ask us what we're doing or whatever. It's about 11 o'clock at night. That is a very old one. That's a good find.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Oh, 19 years old and 10 they were 19 years and 10 months. Oh, 19, wow.
There's a lot of old ones out here. You just never know what we're going to catch on camera. I'll pan it around a little bit. And if you see this footage, of course I put it in a video. I'm not even really sure if I'm going to or not. It just all depends on what I find, what I see, what I hear, if I think it's even worthy enough to put in a video. So if you see it, then I thought that it was. Aww, that is such a cute one. Wow.
Can't even read the date on it.
Yep, can't read the date on it.
One day, I think. Yep, one date.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's old.
I know. This is pretty neat. I mean, we saw that one grave that was so old. I don't know. Did I have my camera on when we saw that one? I don't remember.
I don't know. 1901 to 1914. This kid was only 13.
Oh, there's a 13-year-old right there.
The girl.
Oh, wow.
I can't read that.
It's a little girl. She's taken lots of pictures, guys. I'll have her send me those pictures so that I can either put them in the video or maybe she'll post them on somewhere and I'll let you guys know where. Wow. Just can't believe there's so much traffic out here at 11 o'clock at night. It's kind of crazy, but it's a busy town. This is St. Petersburg, Florida. This is the Sunnyside Cemetery in St. Pete, Florida. You guys can look it up. I know a lot of you do that anyway. You look up the cemeteries to see what it's all about. Ooh, there went a black cat. Look, ooh, he's looking at us. Look at his eyes. Right over there, his eyes are glowing at us. Oh, look at his eyes, look. Right over there. Right there, look.
Oh, I see it.
You see it?
Oh, yes, I see it.
I think it's a cat.
Whoa, it just disappeared.
Ooh, look at its eyes, how it's glowing. Ooh, that's so creepy. Yeah, see it? Right over there. Right straight ahead. Look straight ahead.
Okay, now I see it.
That's a cat, I think. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, it's a kitty cat. Probably gonna take off running if we go this way. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's running. Is this another old one?
27th, Colonel? A Colonel? What is that?
I just heard something.
CO point 1 point, and then it says 27 ILL infantry, Illinois infantry maybe.
Oh, okay.
And I don't see a date.
A lot of these old ones don't have dates. Isn't that weird? They just don't have dates. A lot of them didn't put dates. This one's old too. Look at this. 1861. Wow. Okay. Let's find a good spot to sit. Some benches over here. And she's still out there all by herself. She was terrified to get out of the car. She said, Patty, get out with me, get out with me. Gone home. Oh, now I'm over here by the traffic. Well, shit fire. Okay, I'm gonna turn my spirit box on right here. I'm gonna leave my light out. Hopefully you guys can see okay, but I don't want to turn it on too bright because sometimes when the light is not, you know, and it's kind of dim, you can see things better, don't you think? I mean, should I turn the light on? I don't think so. I mean, you can see through this camera pretty darn good. Alright. Well, wait, I could probably turn it on low. Let me turn it on low. There. Alright. I thought I just saw something walk by. Alright. We're going to focus the camera that way because I could have sworn I'd just seen something move by over there. Here, let me move over so she can sit down. Alright, we're looking to communicate with some spirits that are out here in the Sunnyside Cemetery. And Brian, if you're out here and you can see me, please tell me, say your name and say something to me because I don't know exactly where you're buried at. I'll have to come back here one day with Heather and JT so they can show me. But I know my mom used to come out here all the time when she was a teenager and hang out here because she lived in this neighborhood. And I know she used to sit real close to where I'm sitting right now. Alright, I'm ready. Let's talk to me. Let me turn it up a little. Do I have family out here? Brian, was that you I just heard? Brian, can you see me? Can you hear know the story of what happened, but there's a lot of questions revolving around your death. A lot of people think that someone caused it. Can you tell me if that's true, and if so, what's his name? I don't want to say too much here, but I do know more than what I'm going to actually say on camera. I have to keep it that way. Was it truly an accident, or did this other person cause it on purpose? Am I close to your grave, Brian? Just flew by. Oh, something's going on. That's what all that noise was. A bunch of police. What happened down the road here? Yeah, they just went flying by. Did something bad happen to someone? Do any of you remember my mother? She used to come out here and hang out all the time with her friends. Many years ago. Before I was even born. I know that some of you were buried here then. I've seen your graves. Her name is Betty. Ooh, that light went out there. Do you remember her? She used to sit out here and eat oranges. Are you talking about the light that keeps going on and off? Pretty amazing. But you guys can talk to me, don't you think so? Has anybody else ever done this with you guys here? come back and see what all you guys said. I might come back. You want me to come back? Brian, if I get close to your grave, let me know. I'm going to walk around a little bit. Tap me on the shoulder or something. Alright, rest in peace. There's a car over there slowing down.
Something earlier, it said behind you, and I did hear Brian.
You did hear Brian?
Yeah, I did hear Brian. I think I heard Brian twice.
I thought I heard Brian also. She said she thinks she heard Brian. What else do you think you heard? She's good at hearing these EVPs. She is the one in my live streams, her and Lou Rock, that always listen to the EVPs, and they are always right.
I could have swore he said something like, you know, follow me or something like that, and I started to look around for him because
I know I seen you looking around. I didn't know if you heard something or what.
I started looking around because he said follow me, and I'm like, where are you? And then he, you know, and then right after he said behind me, so I was like, and I started looking behind the tree and around here because.
Wow. I wish I knew where Brian was buried. I just don't know. Heather knows, so maybe if I get up in this area with her, come here and she can. I know that she's been talking about coming here with me and doing this. So let's just look around a little bit and see if we see anything before we go. It's going to be kind of hard to listen for disembodied voices with this traffic going by, but we can always look for stuff because you never know what you're going to see. That's for sure. Is there anybody out here? Any spirits out here want to do that? I can't talk right. Are there any spirits out here that would like to communicate through my camera? What in the hell did I just step on? Ooh, there's a big old vine right there. What does she see? Oh, I thought she saw something. Or maybe she does. Do you see something? Well, she's in her zone right now. I'm just going to follow her around while she creeps around the cemetery. She's got an awesome camera that picks up really good orb pics. I hear what sounds like a chain rattling. I keep hearing that. It's not me. I'm not moving around. It's not my bracelets. I don't know what it is. Hello, is there anybody here with us tonight? My name is Patty, and I come in peace. Did you hear something?
No, I'm looking on my camera because I see something